Alright, this was probably one of the worst offensive nights for the Thunder, but despite that, it never affected their effort, and that's what won them this game. The free throws in the second was an obvious factor into them having control in the first half, but it was also the turnovers they were forcing and the 50-50 balls they were securing on the O boards. Those are just effort plays, and even on some other possessions, they would just get an open shot here or a cut there off the Mavs being late in rotation or having a breakdown. A lot of their offense was really just creating something out of nothing, and overall, they were just stagnant. It really showed in the first 5 minutes of the third, and it took until the Mavs made it a 1-point game before they started to make shots. I don't know what was said during that timeout, but it must have been a hell of a speech because Isaiah Joe would a tray right after, and then all of a sudden, that just opened up the floodgates. Dub had a big momentum dunk off Lou Steele in the midst of this run, but even on some of those shots, it was just a tough tray, and more than anything, it just goes to show the firepower of this team. They can get going at any moment, and once they created that momentum, it just carried over into the fourth for them to break the game open quick. But in between all the trays was their consistent effort on defense to force turnovers, or their consistent effort to crash the O-boards, and those subtleties are really what gives them these chances to get hot. They're always in the game despite how their offense is going, and that type of discipline is why the chip is theirs to me. Just watch the tape.